Start with an opening statement from head coach Tanisha Wright. We'll move on to questions in the room and questions on Zoom.
Yeah, tough one for us to give up, especially here at home with all this energy on the court. But the bottom line is this league is hard. It's going to be hard every night. And we can't take that. We can't take that for granted. No game is going to be easy. And so if we're going to win games, we have got to be high level in terms of our execution, whether that's on offense, whether that's on defense. I think tonight, the team who executed the details of things the best down the stretch is who won the game. They did a really good job of getting to what they wanted to get to down the stretch and finding the right opportunities for themselves.
And I guess, just going down the stretch, how was it for you kind of battling down there on the post with the lead Boston?
I mean, it was a battle all night. Focus was getting her the ball, so I had to make sure I was focused on keeping her from getting the ball as much as I could. But it was a team effort all the way around on trying to just disrupt her as much as we could.
I just wanted to talk about your mentality tonight.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, everybody has a role on the team and everybody needs to execute it. And that's what I try to do every time I come off the bench, offensively, defensively, and, whether shots fall or not, just making sure I do what I'm put on the source to do.
So towards getting to the close to the 90s, how do you feel about the
Nah, we have got to defend better than that, better than this. I mean, and like I said, it's the execution of small things like the personnel, you know what I mean? Paying attention to personnel and understanding how much it matters, especially in this league. And we just didn't do a great job of that. Boxing out, we knew that they go to the boards hard. We pressed it all week, right? And Egbo ends up with 5 offensive rebounds, right? Things like that. So we just got to do a better job of executing the details.
Scheming against Leah ball first time.
Yeah. Leah does a really good job of getting deep position. I actually thought CP did a pretty good job on her. We could have probably brought some more digs, but I thought CP did a pretty good job today. But she's a big body who does a really good job of getting low paint touches and then being able to score. But I thought we did okay. I thought we did okay against Boston today.
On a lighter note, a opener sold out, big crowd.
Yeah.
What it means to play in an environment like that.
I mean, it's amazing, it's continuing to get better and better. And it just encourages us and gives us motivation to continue to work and protect home court. Like we have to have a short memory. We have another one Tuesday at home. So it's important for us to just focus on getting a win and making sure nothing like this happens again.
How do you feel about Haley's progression?
Yeah, it's been hard for me to try to get some rotation minutes in for Haley. And I think she's still just trying to figure out the league and how to play against the league, which, for any rookie, that takes some time. You know what I mean? And so she's no different than when she came into this league. That's just a natural progression of rookies that it takes some time to figure out the pace, the speed, different players, different things like that. So Haley's still working through those kinks. So just being patient and her time will come. Haley's time will come. She'll be ready for it.
First 3 games, how do you guys kind of summarize these first 3 games against Dallas, Minnesota?
You guys.
How do we feel, basically?
How do you
Basically,
summarize
how do we feel? Yeah, I mean, every night is a learning experience. Different teams, different players, and a lot of different schemes that we really have to buy into every night. And I think, just finding our flow. I mean, every night, whether it's a win or a loss, we come out with some good and some bad. We want to continue on the good and transform our bad and move on from there. Like we continue to say, this league is tough, but it's also quick. We have quick turnarounds. We have another game in 2 days. So we just have to, figure out what worked for us, what didn't, and continue to build from there.
CP, coming into Atlanta, you were talking about like how much support there was in Chicago and how Atlanta was kind of growing. And you mentioned it just a couple of answers ago. How more specifically do you feel about like kind of the engagement here with the community of how they're embracing this team?
I think the engagement is great. Now that we have new management in the front office, it's definitely shown a difference and a change, a big improvement from 2 years ago. So I'm really excited to see what continues to happen.
Coach, 34 free throw attempts. Did you like the aggressiveness, at least on the offensive side?
Oh yeah. I think the last couple games, even the first game, we've done a great job of getting to the free throw line. So that's obviously a positive for us and that we need to continue to do. And I think they see the benefits of it as well. You know what I mean? It'd be good if we can finish some of these easy ones. We had some easy ones down the stretch that we didn't finish. That typically we can. It's good, CP. Next play. Next play. We got another one on Tuesday where you're gonna get an opportunity to knock those in. So I'm not worried about it. But you know, when you make those little ones, they help change momentum and shift momentum. But the fact that we're getting to the free throw line means that we're being aggressive. And so I'll take that.
Coach, you talked about taking care of basketball.
Yeah.
How can you do that?
Yeah, we did a great job of that today. We really did. I mean, 11 turnovers. That's where we need to be. You know what I mean? That's exactly where we need to be, 11, 12 turnovers, because you can't take the aggression away in terms of trying to push pace. And that's going to happen. Turnovers are going to happen in those. But I thought the silly ones that we've had the past 2 games, we didn't have today. Like our post players were a little bit more patient on our post entry passes and different things like that. So we didn't have those turnovers. We did a better job of taking care of the ball. So that, again, the free throws, those were all positives that we need to continue to take with us to the next game.
Seems like you have to do a good job with second chance points, kind of limiting the fever with your second chance points. Also, on the offensive glass, kind of limiting them as well. How do you take that momentum, especially when you bring that intensity on the defensive side, rebounding that is?
Yeah, I thought we did an okay job, right? And I say that, and I say it in a way, it's like we knew Egbo, we knew Boston, we knew Smith were all really good offensive rebounds. So the fact that Egbo got 5, that we didn't do a good job. You know what I mean? Because those are the ones you need to eliminate, because that's how they're effective and that's how they impact the game. And so down the stretch, you saw we gave up the free throw one where it was like a shot, and then it bounces at the free throw line and they get the offensive rebound, another extra possession out of it. So things like that, you know what I mean? Those are details and those matter. You know what I mean? That's a way that they can impact. If you want to limit people's impact, limit what they do well. Right. And we didn't do a great job of that.
Coach Tanisha,
Yeah. No, I mean, LA is a rookie, right? And she's still trying to figure it out as well. But we have great players, you know what I mean, that played significant minutes for us last year, and did well for us last year. You know what I mean? LA is doing exactly what we're asking her to do. She's not, it's no fault of her own, because she's doing exactly what we're asking her to do. But so are the other ones. You know what I mean? So are the other ones. So it's just the nature of the business. You know what I mean? I'm not sure where we've gotten to a point where we just expect that kids are going to come in and automatically play. You know what I mean? Like they've been here for years. She's been here for years. She has an extra year under her belt now, experience. Like that.
I didn't play as a rookie at all. Just throwing that out there.
Right? And she's 9 years in. And the first half of the season, Naz had DMPs. You know what I'm saying? It's just the nature of the business, you know? And like I said, it's no knock to LA. It's just that she has people ahead of her that have the experience and that are playing, and they're also doing what we're asking. So it could just be a wait your turn, right? I mean, CP, I didn't play that much my rookie year either. You know what I mean? And I had a great 14-year career after that. So that's just the nature of the business. I know people keep wanting to know, and I know South Carolina fans really want to know what's going on with LA. Nothing. LA is doing exactly what we're asking her to do. She comes in every day. She works her butt off every single day, and she does what we ask her to do. And we expect that because she's a part of this team.
Other than last year you came in and you didn't play. This year, you know, you can get part of the team. How about those that these first 2 games of the season? You'll take them out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think last year was super important for me to get a taste of the league and really see, where I can get my footing and, really take off within the team and just using that and remembering what it was like last year and continue to build off of it. I think having 1 year under my belt just with my teammates makes a huge difference, know where they want to be, how we can get them the ball, how I can be a great screener for them. Like I said, the experience of last year just makes a huge difference and just trying to settle in every night and never do anything that's, too much out of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Sorry, how did it feel going against your former teammates? Eric could have preceded Mike.
It was cool. I'm a little disappointed we lost to them, but
So we're going to Chris Livermore tonight. Chris, go ahead.
A couple of quick things for Coach, if I could. One, Coach, did you get an explanation on the overturned foul at the end? Because it certainly looked like there was a hand in the back. And also, did you get the shot you wanted there at the buzzer?
So for the explanation, they just said it was a successful challenge. There was no defensive foul, is what they said. As far as that, and yeah, we got the shot that we wanted. We tried to get a look originally, and then I told Rye if she can't get the shot to go ahead and just try to play one-on-one and get a shot up, which we trust her in those situations. But they executed the play the way it was supposed to be executed.
Chris, do you have another one?
That was it. Those were my two questions. Sorry.
All right. That's it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.